Alright guys, we're back and we're ready to start Street Fighter V Arcade Edition here. We've got Action Jackson and, boy, I'm drawing a blank here.
I think you said his name was FIREMASTER?
FIREMASTER. I was going to say Heatmaster, but FIREMASTer. This guy was on commentary with me during our last MAXOUT with at the Overland Park Convention Center, or at the Embassy Suites.
Right.
I'm going to go adjust the camera real quick.
Okay. Man, I'm like super loud again. I'm going to turn myself down a little bit.
Just as necessary. All right. We've got our our two competitors all framed up, all professional like, so ready to come out swinging. So the only thing is, Watson, we are not going to have game audio.
RIP.
Because all the game audio should be
oh well
out there.
Oh, FIREMASTER plays Zangief. I'm a little disappointed. I was expecting Ken, so I thought we were going to see
I thought he played Akuma actually, but
FIREMASTer just sounds like a Ken player's name, you know?
There's the game audio. All right, guys, again, we've got the chat up. I think they're doing a button check first. I think I heard Action Jackson say, yeah, this is a button check. Old school style. FIREMASTer. Winners round one. All right, guys. So yeah, winners round one. Exclamation point bracket is going to keep you guys up to date here. If you are following along at home, shout outs to 12 viewers today. Could be anywhere in the world, but you're with us here. So thank you for hanging out. Again, we're going to have Street Fighter V on this stream setup this evening, as well as Tekken 7 later on. So stick around for that if you are out for the Tekken experience. What is Action Jackson? I did mess up one thing, I will say. I meant to buy the Robo Zangief costume for this, because that's one of the best costumes that's come out like in recent memory.
It's very good.
All right, here we go. So first match of the day, Action Jackson looks like a Zangief versus Ryu matchup. Now Action Jackson, no stranger to fighting against Zangief. Of course, one of the classic villains of the FGC coming out of St. Louis in our region. Geef Kid, although temporarily retired.
Yep.
Definitely have the matchup for that. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, and you know, both of these characters kind of weak this season, I would say, but I think this is definitely one of Ryu's better matchups right now.
Right, but that being said, Zangief, no fireball of his own, but plenty of tools to get around it. There is the fundamentals of Action Jackson going to work with the entire DP.
Yeah, a bit of a risk there with the heavy uppercut, though. If he mistimes that, he can definitely eat that jump in. Only has 3 frames of invincibility.
So Zangief kind of, he is a hard read character. You have to commit. You cannot be scared to go in. V-trigger on deck for FIREMASTer to see if he can get through a fireball here. Big jump in, no anti-air.
Yeah.
Larry, it's got to be the clutch, got to be the button of choice here against those jump-ins. And Action Jack, okay, so picking him, man, he is really going in. You know, so it's very hard to jump in against Zangief. Like that lariat, not only does it hit on both sides, unlike in Street Fighter 4 where you kind of had this golden spot to hit him on top of the head, that doesn't really feel like it exists in this game.
Yeah, big jump in, but did not confirm.
Hey, finds another one. Okay, just goes for the tip throw setup.
Yeah, goes for a reset.
Wow, Action Jackson.
Wake up,
talk about hard reads right there. That DP not invincible at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's throw invincible, but like Geef can't SPD you at that range anyway. So
well, here's an EX SPD. Let's see if he's got a follow-up. A lot of red on the board for Action Jackson. Oh, had the low confirm. Could have got Lariat out of that. Still jumping in, betting on it. Action Jackson going to pick up on that in a hurry. V-trigger on deck here. Faster fireballs, but FIREMASTer not far out of it. Instead, if he blocks one more fireball, there's trigger of his own. One V-trigger activation on fireball here is that'll be the game, because he's got meter for the EX SPD follow-up if he can land it, but opting for the jump. Action Jackson sensing some blood in the water here, like, okay, you're going to test my reactions? I'm just going to keep going. There it is, the big jump in the trade. SPD for Desperation. Crouch Fierce DP in the scramble is good.
Yeah, that trade was weird, like, because normally the V-Trigger is not a good anti-air. It doesn't have the hitbox that Lariat does.
Right. You can definitely get some squirrely stuff. Action Jackson thinking, like, why did I jump in right there? What was I doing? And
well, I think jump was a good option there because, like, normally jumps will beat that clean.
Sure, yeah, you're right.
Ooh, I got to sweep punish that.
That Lariat is basically the replacement for Green Hand in this in Street Fighter V. It's the same range that you would stand for Green Hand in Street Fighter 4, and it's got all the good anti-fireball tools needed to blow up that one square spacing. And that's really where I think Zangief is threatening in this matchup. Is you have to establish dominance, because especially in Street Fighter V, where pokes are not the best.
Ooh, gotta punish that.
Well, got some damage, I guess. Ooh, okay, the hard read. Let's see how Action Jackson replies to this next wake up. Just jump back, smart. Trigger on deck. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I expected to happen last time.
Wow, right into the welcoming arms though. He's one setup away. No meter fraction. Jackson, the jump back fierce. All right. So full bleed, not knowing that FIREMASTER is in the middle of the match right now. Typical. Even though the names are just right up there on the screen.
Okay, big crush counter sweep.
Yeah, that time Action Jackson opted for the meter there.
Yeah, I think he's kind of like noticed that FIREMASTER's setups are like not airtight, so not really respecting the wake up at all.
All right, well, that's going to do it for game number 1 right there. Action Jackson off to a strong start. Saw a little bit of rust in some scenarios, but you know, he coming down from St. Louis, that's a long drive, and you got to get up early in the morning to Street Fighter again. We start at 2 o'clock sharp. As close to sharp as we can, so completely understandable. So next match on stream, I wish I was able to call the matches from here, but we're going to skip over Watson, Chan, and FOCRA. FOCRA doing commentary duty. We're going to get Happy Trees and NERRICKK on stream. Let's see if I can get a hold of Chris Cunningham here. Or I called the on deck. I wonder if people were paying attention. Apparently not.
Don't know.
I'll just go call it. I've been doing that manual mic tonight.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Robbie Votad. Join me on commentary, Mr. Watson Chan. And this is Street Fighter V here at MAXOUT for November 10th, 2018. We're broadcasting live from Nova Star Gaming here. So check them out on Facebook.com, Facebook.com/Novastar Gaming 2.0.
Yep.
Here's our tentative schedule for today, assuming all things fall into plan. All things fall into place. There it is, Street Fighter V on now, but later we will have Tekken 7. If you're into that Dragon Ball FighterZ action, check them out on twitch.tv/KCSRK, but you are tuned in right now to team_KC, where we will pick up Tekken as soon as Street Fighter V concludes, I think. There'll be a short break, but not long enough to let the engines run hot, or run cold.
Yep.
I'm not familiar with NERRICKK. Definitely familiar with old Happy Trees. Happy Trees, a MAXOUT champion as well as a cross-up champion, I believe.
Yeah.
So this is the best part about playing in tournaments like this of the regional variety. As far as Kansas City goes, we have a well-established local every week called Top in the Shop, where all of our Street Fighter V players meet every week to work at building it better. And we're kind of in that dull part of the season right now where there's no majors on the horizon. It's kind of like either play online or go to the local, and you're grinding against the same dudes week in and week out. We do pretty all right, anywhere from 12 to 15-man bracket, but we're still playing the same guys every week. So part of the benefit of coming out to these tournaments is you get to see an unknown face. You get to play against players you haven't seen, and this is really where these are the matches you want to win. If you're here in Kansas City and you're playing against an unknown, you want to win this match, because this is the same kind of mentality you got to take going into a major, where you're gonna line up against people you don't know how to play against. You're not gonna know their tendencies, and how fast can you develop that plan?
Yeah.
And how is that other player going to adapt? Definitely know that Happy Trees is player 1 because he's got that. He gets to pick the Sagat stage.
Ooh, a SAKURA player.
Okay.
This is a horrendous matchup for SAKURA. So this guy must be a masochist.
It's, yeah, so, you know, this matchup, it's like Sakura is a serviceable character. She just takes a lot of effort to win.
Yeah, well, the thing about this matchup specifically is, like, none of her anti-airs work. Even EXDP, like, misses, like, 90% of the time.
One of the hardest things about the Kemi matchup for any character in this game, as we saw with Tokido versus Xiaohai, is anti-airing, keeping her out of the air confidently. The ability to change your jump arc, one of the most powerful tools in the game of Street Fighter, and Kemi with the jump, the hooligan, and the dive kick are problems. So starting things off early, Happy Tree's looking for a fireball, got NERRICKK on his back foot right now, in the corner. What's the defense? Tick throw did not work out for Happy Trees. There's the -2 Tatsu. Wow, nice challenge, okay.
Didn't confirm that, but
he's looking for him to confirm off the low forward right there.
Yeah.
Just gonna jump out, Season 1 OS. Gonna find a stun here. Oh, that was so risky.
Yeah.
I mean, Happy Trees with the life, but what we were looking for right there is for that DP to actually hit Meaty on like the last frame and knock her out of stun so he wouldn't have got the throw for the kill. All right, so NERRICKK backing up against Sakura with the slower fireball, though. It is a range you have to adjust to.
Wow, hit him out of the EX spiral. That was bizarre.
Yeah, what I was going to say earlier during the Zangief match is that reactions, anti-fireball moves in this game don't really require super sharp reactions.
And a wake-up fireball. Seems like NERRICKK like does not want to block on wake-up. He's just getting counter-hit a ton.
Going for the air fireball. Like, Happy Trees with VCL on deck has in the corner now. There it is. Blow him up with the frame trap, game 1 to Happy Trees. So I really feel like Happy Trees, he definitely will thrive in the 2 out of 3 game because his play style can get kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
So as you pointed out, you know, NERRICKK not holding back a whole lot. The Kemi pressure definitely real.
Yeah. And the thing about Sakura in this matchup is, like, she doesn't really get to mount an offense.
What a man.
You kind of just have to chill and, like, react to whatever Kami's doing.
Yeah, what I say, if you're a Shoto, if you can get 20% off of Kami before she gets that first bar, that's bonus points for you. Right now, Happy Trees with the frame traps, blowing it up, earns the tick throw with the stun. Will he spin meter here? Absolutely. What's NERRICKK got? Oh, saw a flash right there. Is that EX Tatsu wake up? Or maybe trying to get DP and got fireball?
I don't know.
We did see the wake up fireball earlier, and I assume that had to be a DP. Those inputs can kind of overlap sometimes.
Right.
If you have...
well, he did the up fireball, and that's a kick. You use a kick button for that.
There's the Sakura classic right there. Use that -2 situation to...
okay, finds the overhead.
Get a throw after the Tatsu.
Backs off, though. Like,
yeah.
right now is where he needs to pressure Kami because Happy Trees has no meter.
Right, absolutely. So now Happy Trees with a bar and V-trigger finds his way in with the dive kick. Misses a combo. Finds another chance, though. EX on the follow-up. 1 throw away. There it is. Just take the throw, Watson-chan. That is the meme of 2018. So Happy Trees off to a fast start there.
So that's the situation where you can't take the throw.
Right.
But usually you do want to take the throw.
To be John Madden about it, you know, the player with 0 health loses the round.
Yup.
I was making a joke. The current meme right now, the clip that's going around the White House of the guy like wrestling the mic away. It's like, yeah, he just will not take the throw.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to call the next match here so we can keep this thing moving along. Exclamation point bracket will get you caught up. We're going to have VALTERIA and Weird Flex, but okay, coming up next. Gotta get VALTERIA and Weird Flex, but okay on stream. I will just use the pipes. One thing I've been trying to do is I wanted to get a PA system back here that I could just like point a little speaker out there and just be like,
yeah,
give him the heads up. So as this is a Kansas City regional tournament, we still have a lot of local Kansas City talent here, and because of that, well, you're gonna get a lot of team kills real quick. Smaller bracket means we're gonna cut through the fat extra fast with the laser hot knife, and in that we have Thor Burmeister, you know him as Worst Behavior, and we got Devin Riley, VALTERIA. But Thor going by Weird Flex, but okay. And that meme is probably my favorite meme so far of late 2018.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And especially because he is a Zangief main, you know, that just adds to it.
Yeah.
On deck, RTY, AD ASTRA for stream, on deck.
Yeah, so I'm not sure where NERRICKK is from, but other than that, I think, I think Action Jackson is like the only out-of-town player in the bracket.
I think we had one of the new players that I saw was from Carney, and he was like, wow, it's really cool that you guys are doing this. I'm like, we've been doing this for a while, my dude. But welcome out. I think he plays Dragon Ball. And Carney is kind of a little bit of a... Carney's kind of in a weird spot geographically for, like, our locals and stuff. Because, like, Carney's probably an hour from Independence, right? Maybe 45 minutes?
Something like that.
It's like when you would normally turn to go to Olathe, you would like go the other way to go to Kearney or something like that. I don't know. I'm all messed up on my mental map right now. But regardless, you know, always an opportunity for new players to come out. These guys have kind of a storied history of going kind of back and forth. I will say that both of these players have both improved different aspects of their games immensely. If you were to bring up a video a year ago of these guys playing and what they're playing now, you'd be like, wow, these are two completely different players.
Yeah.
Both of these players have adopted a very slow, very focused, patient, kind of neutral game. Valteria especially, and Thor, God, this costume is a nightmare. Halloween's is gone, but Zangief doesn't care.
Yeah. It's the real kicker on it. It's like as if everything about it wasn't already bad enough. It's got the nail polish too.
It's got the nail polish. Yeah, he is out to kill. So this is that neutral that I'm kind of talking about here. Wow, the tip throw setups by Weird Flex are working amazing. That
did a huge chunk too, because that jump medium kick builds like a pretty hefty chunk of Gray Life.
It is, yeah. Gray Life is always an issue. Okay, so Valteria now, nice confirm off the crush, stand fierce. And this is what I'm talking about. So we've seen a couple jump opportunities. Valteria, no answer, finds a big crush.
Yeah.
I don't know if that comboed.
Yeah, it did.
It did it? Okay, yeah. 2 hits. There it is.
Ooh, yeah, that low forward is negative.
Side switch here. Urine in the corner. This is the ambiguous. Stays in front. Catches Thor. Not blocking. What side? Another mix-up. Other side. And Valteria looking to steal the match away. Look at that. Yeah. That is the power of Urine. Look at 60 seconds on the clock. Yep. Watson. 60 seconds of Weird Flex bouquet. Only making the hardest reads and the hardest, and like he might not get those opportunities again because like now Valteria, as you saw him backdashing after every button. That's a problem, and Valteria just stole that match away.
Okay, there's the crush counter sweep though, and that's plus. Tried to jump away.
Yeah, he's still trying to backdash, I think.
Ooh, gotta punish that.
Yeah, he might have been waiting for the fireball cancel, but even so, negative. So okay, so Thor staying in there, not letting the previous match rock him too hard, but here we see, like, just patiently walking in the corner, but Valteria trying to find his way out. Not Weird Flex, but okay. Whoa, from downtown, Valteria trying to find some damage. Doesn't mix the combo, still meaty.
Gonna see the activation here. What's the reset?
It's like the same setup as before. Stays in front again.
Ooh, missed the fireball, but one more hit is stun.
That got him. That was a forward dash.
Yeah, he was a little too hungry for the stun there.
These guys played a lot of the last hop in the shot. Valteria playing Birdie though. So Thor's tenacity really hanging in there, and Valteria never out of it.
Ooh, he's like deer in the headlights against that shotgun punch right now.
Right. He backdashed earlier in round 1. All right, so now Valteria finally on the offensive here, saying I need to get ahead earlier so I don't have to work as hard to come back. What a crush counter. Yes. Nice flex, but okay. Ooh. A lot of Gray Life, though. Toe tap heard around the world right there. Extra damage on the board. Valteria in zoning position. Close to V-trigger. There it is. Got to be careful. The next fireball. There it is.
Yep.
Will he follow up here or go for the reset?
Gonna even it up.
Still catching the back.
Sweep. Big risk, but paid off.
I think caught the overhead standing up. Unfortunate. That's going to end it. Valteria going to take game. Never mind. Shut my mouth. Commentator's curse. 2 on the board here. Looking to get out. Plus frames. EX SPD. What a madman. That's not strikers.
I think Valteria tried to throw him there though.
Yeah, Valteria now gotta kind of retreat here. I like the slow charge fireballs. Any jump is gonna kill. And yeah, Thor got to be extra patient right here. 31 to play. This is anybody's game, to be honest.
He's got to just... He's trying to...
I think he went for Lariat right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's trying to inch his way into Lariat range.
Close first match. Do I not have game audio out there? Why am I just now hearing that? I'm upset now. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, I just had it's just very low out there. Okay. So Valteria. Okay, now I hear it. There it is. Thank you, chat, for the update. Appreciate it.
Ooh, that target combo is punishable.
So there we see the shotgun punch making. So Thor armoring up now, taking on the full gladiator. Big jump in with the completion, has the corner. He needs to keep the pressure on Valteria here. He doesn't have a bar. Oh man,
ooh, that hit the top of the lariat.
Yeah, startup.
Ooh, just goes for a EX SPD punish. Doesn't even need the crush counter.
Yeah, the important part about missing the crush counter right there is the V meter build, in my opinion. There wouldn't have been a whole lot more damage added on there, but it's something.
Yeah, and that forward strong again is
-2.
Yeah, and Valteria really likes to press buttons after that, so you got to check him on that.
He scooped up the crouch fierce right there. Valteria was trying to catch the skip to my Lou right there.
Nice.
That's dead.
Yeah.
The thing is like, this is what I talked about. When we talked about earlier, FIREMASTER playing Zangief, these are the hard reads that are absolutely required to play this character and have any sort of success.
Yeah.
Zangief does not have the luxury of the cheap stuff the way that Laura or Mika might have. We're going to see nut ball here from Valteria. Oh, called it, baby. Man, a lot of life gone. That's 2 strikes, basically.
Yeah.
Slow fireball chewing up the blender. Yeah, and absolutely. Valteria, a nice follow-up with the EX. As you said, man, that forward medium punch just is -2. Like, if you're going to turn SPD, that's what you need.
Yeah, at the very least, you gotta jab check it. Like, you cannot let him get pressure off of that.
Nice block. Weird V reversal, but okay. Sweeps, of course, negated as all heck, even when they're meaty 90% of the time. And Valteria just, he content to play the zone game, which is absolutely what you want to do. Huge life lead right here. And Geef is out of V-trigger. That's the biggest part.
Yeah, can build some more, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got 40 seconds. He can flex these fireballs and get another V-trigger.
Yep. Finds a jump. This is exactly what he needs. Got to be wary of the X headbutt, though. There it is. All right, so Valteria on match point. Weird flex, but okay, not far behind. Valteria, I said, he's playing a consistently solid ground game. There hasn't been a whole lot of urine shenanigans outside of the V-trigger, but staying consistent.
Nice jab check.
Ooh, catch him with the online, looking for a big overhead. Valteria really wants to seal this in. He's like, I cannot afford to take these this late game Zangief comeback here.
And there's the trigger.
So what we gotta find out here is that Valteria is throwing a fireball at the same range every single time. Thor got to pick up on that. If he can just commit to walk, we need to walk forward. Oh, got the weird interaction like we were saying earlier. Again, it's not a good anti-air.
Yeah. Fortunately, Valteria didn't throw a button out, though.
Nice call out by Valteria. He's like, hey, it's -2, bro. It's not that punishable.
Oh, gets the bear grab.
But now no meter. Oh, gets a big... What a reset.
Yeah, that's what he needs right now, though.
Wow, Thor coming all the way back. Wow. I'm not saying how to press the button, but that's a scary situation to be in.
Yeah.
Oh, man, RTY in Valteria's ear right now. Ominous, boys. And Thor just like, yeah, look at Thor's sweater. It looks like a Witcher stage.
Yeah.
All right, so the hard read's paying off here. 1-1 for both these guys. Again, every time these guys play, it's a very explosive set. Okay, Valteria looking to space out the shotgun punch. There's that same range fireball again. Just like Watson said, you got to flex that. So I really feel like, man, the faster you can get that V trigger. Oh, I don't think he was ready for the crush.
Yeah.
Catches him in front. Plus?
Ooh, yeah, that is plus. Actually, it's not plus on Zangief.
Oh, because he's so tall.
Yeah, it's 0 on Zangief.
Well, double SPD for your trouble. So Valteria, though, with the so no meter but V trigger. So Valteria needs to get this bar. 1 fireball will do it. Okay, just got them for the hard read. 0.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's not plus against Zangief.
Yeah, that's it.
SPD is still kind of a risk there, though, because if Devin pressed a 4-frame there, he still would have counter hit that SPD.
Sure. I mean, but that's Zangief. It sucks to get hit by. It sucks to get hit by on those hard reads, but that's the character, man.
Yep.
And the thing is once you get so focused on the ground game, you forget that Zangief has a fully stocked B trigger, and you let that fireball rip, and you're just like, why did I do that? Man, it is on point. Thor looking for a throw right there. EXSPD has the blow. Hey,
nice
how about
challenge.
an anti-air by VALTERIA?
Yeah, that's huge to prove that you can challenge those whiff knees.
Same range here. So I said, if Thor can get a walk forward Larry, it's going to shut down this fireball pressure real fast. VALTERIA trying to whip those buttons, say, hey, jump this fireball. I got an answer for you here. Oh, the big charge, though.
Yeah, I think he could have Lariated that.
In range, trying to catch him, trying to cash in. Big opportunity. Just outside scramble situation here. Wow, that had to be max range.
Is he going to go for the knockdown? No, he's going to go for the standing reset.
Yeah, I wanted to catch a backdash right there. I saw VALTERIA opting for it. Meter gone now. B-trigger factor now for Urian. Gone for Geef. All right, so VALTERIA in a good position right now. If he can hang on to it, look at the armor.
Yeah.
So you might have armor, but look at my suit. My suit is so tight. Here we go. Last match round for both these guys. Match point.
Yeah, so Devin has backdashed after blocked EX tackle 3 times now.
Yep.
So I really hope that Thor's taking note of that.
It's a great trade.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that's why Thor is going for the sweep on the wake up. It's that's the answer there.
Yeah.
Again,
well,
these trades, man.
So that time he just got a jab, but next time I'd like to see him just hard call it out with a stand roundhouse. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh my God! Got the backdash on that.
I think that was headbutt.
Yo, here comes VALTERIA though. He's not down. He goes, you got stuff, I got stuff too. Find yourself in the corner, my guy. Excellent defense. Opened up. Looks further low. Here comes the plus frames that weird flex, but okay.
No meter on VALTERIA's side.
Yeah, Trigger cannot throw a fireball here. Guessed it. That's so huge right now. Still a problem. VALTERIA running away. 45 to play. Doesn't throw a fireball. VALTERIA still guessing. Thor needs to hang on to this. What the empty shot that's gonna do it.
Wow, really solid set.
Good Lord, yeah, absolutely. The collapse. It's I gotta say, on VALTERIA's side though, it sucks. No pun intended on the B trigger to get hit by those hard reads.
Yeah.
Because but that's all Zangief has. Much like Alex players, they have to commit. You can, like if Thor walks away, like when we saw with FIREMASTER against Action Jackson, Thor walks away. You're giving it up, my guy. Like, you have to stay in there and make it count. Talking about making it count.
Yeah, AJ, I would really like to believe that the Air SPD caught the headbutt.
We roll deep out here at KCFGC. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/group/KCFGC. Man, where's my music, though?
Like, it could have been a backdash, but backdashes really aren't airborne for very long in this game, so it's really hard to catch them with stuff like that.
You know, as Street Fighter 4 enthusiasts, we want to believe.
Yeah.
The backdash call out.
Right.
Shout outs to FOCRA, Zoda. I always forget the Zangief from Omaha that blew my S up for backdashing on Wake Up. He was like, nah, Ultra 2, bro. Instant Air, Ultra 2. All right, well, moving on. Like I said, I'm not going to say that's an upset. Both those players have been putting in considerable amounts of work here, so that match could go either way. And this is a double elimination bracket, so VALTERIA not out. He might be in losers round 1, but he is not out. All right, so moving on here. AD ASTRA and RTY. RTY, another MAXOUT champion, dropped it last month to Kong. But he is back and he is out for blood. He was hesitant about entering today, but he's here to roll. And AD ASTRA, we haven't seen him at top of the shop recently, but he's another player that can, I mean, Bison's a threat.
Yeah. Also, I would put AD ASTRA right up there with SFHSROT as probably like one of the other most improved newer players in the scene right now.
I would definitely agree. I wish he could come out more, but he's definitely had if you had a line graph, his progress is on the up. So, but he is fighting against a potential top 3 finisher right now in RTY. So Shadowloo on Shadowloo violence right now in the backyard of Sakura. RTY trying to establish that range, honking the horn early with the overhead, finds a 3-frame, has the meaty setup. Oh my God, Balrog's got his dancing shoes on, and dance he will. He's like, I'm looking for that early paycheck, boss.
Right.
Give me that fight money.
So What I think AD ASTRA needs to do in this match is, ooh, got him with the command grab.
Got him with the exclamation point though. Meaty. Yep.
So like, RTY just threw out that dash punch at the round start, right?
Yep.
I think AD ASTRA needs to be like more belligerent with his scissor kicks.
I would agree. I think that's the one thing. He's got a pretty good handle on the things that make Bison strong, but the safely spaced scissor kicks is, I mean, Balrog's got him with the dash punch. Bison plays the same game. Wow, big brother
crush.
sweep. That's the big brother button right there. Plus frames. Wow, what a challenge though on RTY. Not believing.
Yeah, it is only +1, so Bison has to press his 3 frame there to keep you honest.
Sure. Well, all right. Excellent confirmed. Low strong. Dash punch. Super. Hey, blow him up. Close to stun. Looking for an overhead. Wow,
no punish. Yeah.
That's a huge tell right here. But hey, AD ASTRA.
Yeah, the target combo there is -6, so you don't want to let that go unpunished.
Wow, I've never seen, I don't think I've ever seen Bison with the overhead. I've never seen the animation. Cover the fireball on the approach. Trigger running out.
Nice, yeah, watch your toes there.
Psycho Crusher, does he have the punish? No. Oh, that needs to be punished though. Stand light kick balls, what you want. Oh,
ooh, bit of a scramble there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Game 1. Do I heard an echo out there. The Balrog. Trying a different sound setup this month, so things a little bit haywire, but Street Fighter's still tight though. That's like scissor kick right there.
Yeah, like he's looking to neutral jump the dash punches, but like he doesn't need to play that passive. Like he has a move that's arguably just as good.
Good challenge on the overhead right there.
Yep.
All right, so RTY though, I like RTY really mixing up the V skill, trying to keep him honest. Like I'm gonna be high, low, up, top. You know, you take off the hat and put a helmet on because I'm ringing that bell. EX to follow up. Okay, just save the meter. RTY now on match point here. Looking to run away with this. AD ASTRA, I guess. Oh, okay, fine.
Ooh, yeah, that's a little too slow for Balrog to V skill through.
Yeah, and the thing is too is like necessary for zoning characters. I wouldn't really think that's something you really want to push the issue on.
Sure.
Oh wow, nice whip punish. Just still slamming through the trenches is Balrog with RTY. Plus frames here. Nice neutral jump. Says, nah, do not touch me.
Ooh, got him with the cross up.
This is Championship Edition. And, you know, if you have a slide, okay, so RTY sealing the deal with a critical art.
What's up, Jeremy?
What's up, Jeremy?
Yo, Rayshawn. Robbie. On that screen, can you hear me?
Yeah.
On that screen, like the audio for the game is like doubled.
Okay.
I don't know why it's doing that, but.
So yeah, I think the things I would take away from that set, if I were AD ASTRA, like I said, just be more belligerent with the safe scissor kicks. I know he's a big fan of V-Trigger too, but I don't know. It seems like he didn't get a ton of mileage off of it. Like maybe try V-Trigger 1 in that matchup.
Yeah, it's I hate to say it, but I feel like the V-Trigger 1 is kind of like a hope you don't know how that matchup goes.
You mean the 2?
V-Trigger 2, yeah. Whereas I think V-Trigger 1 is much more advantageous for Bison to kind of cash in on the conditioning.
Sure.
So again, guys, let me know how the audio and stuff sounds. We're starting a little bit of an echo issue out in outside, but anyways, next match. So, looks like Reddifer and SFSROT already played. So looks like we need to get VALTERIA and Thor. I don't know, not VALTERIA and Thor. Watson and FOCRA, if possible.
Yeah. Or FULLBLEED or Chuck States, either one.
Chris's match on stream? Yeah, right now, yeah. And then, hey, is FOCRA still commentating? Because FOCRA's playing. Okay, well after that, it needs to be FOCRA and Watson.
He's holding up their strength. Can we hold?
Okay, yeah. We'll have more matches right now.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Also, is
Oh.
FOCRA's playing a search right now.
all right, guys. We are back. We've got FULLBLEED and let's see here. Who is this other gentleman? Chuck Steak. Not familiar with this guy. We're still in winners round 1. Tried to get as many games on stream as possible for this first round at least. So appreciate you guys sticking with us. A lot of Street Fighter 5 still down the pipe here. Exclamation point bracket will get you caught up if you're following along at home. You want some KCFGC merch? Check out that Teespring link right there. All of our Talking to Shop graphics and stuff, basically just putting them on some shirts. So, Chuck Steak, Akuma, and FULLBLEED. Guess who FULLBLEED will probably be playing? Absolutely Blanka. That's the whole reason he's back in the game with the Aztec costume. Not quite as bad as the Street Fighter 4 iteration, but you can still cover up some normals. You can still get kind of grimy with this outfit. I'm not gonna beat around the bush on that, but it is tournament legal. And I think in the entire history of Street Fighter 4, that Blanka costume I think was officially banned from tournament play. I'm pretty sure it was. I remember reading the fine print on Evo. Into it. FULLBLEED, Blanka, Chuck Steak, Akuma.
Never fails, man. Every max out, somebody always unplugs my hard drive, and then it messes up the whole setup.
Low forward and Itachi no good. FULLBLEED not ready for the punish.
Yeah.
So this matchup is in Akuma's favor, but I think you really have to be a scholar of this matchup to be good at it. And I think Blanka can really steal stuff away, especially with the V-Trigger 2 activation. Not unlike Urian, he can really get some shenanigans going and put out some big red damage. So right now, this is some scrambled eggs. Call up your local Denny's.
Yeah, I don't even know if I would say that it's in Akuma's favor. I think this matchup is pretty 5-5,
I think Blanka versus all the Shotos is 5-5.
Yeah.
Wow, nice
DP.
Fundamentals, fireball. Trying to use that +3 off the strong. Side switch, okay, drops, -2. Letting it go though. Chuck Steak just hammering in these Akuma buttons. Hey, get that LP.
Yeah. Yeah, that said, this is a matchup that Chris should be pretty well versed in.
Yeah, we have an Akuma. We have one in Kansas City. We have 1.5 Akumas. Hey.
Big command grab. Yeah, so the weird thing about that command grab is like, you have to either DP it or neutral jump it. If you try to beat it with a button on the way in, it'll just like go over it.
I've been scooped out at medium punch DP more than times I can count.
Yeah, because it's not throw invincible.
Right. And it's very hard. You know, the biggest thing that goes against that is a fuerte thing where you have to you want to listen for the audio cue on that throw because he does make a noise before he jumps. Yep. All right, so FULLBLEED answering back here, round of his own. And FULLBLEED, experienced fighting game player, is going to find that out. Nice confirmed by Chuck Steku.
Yeah, and Chris really likes to neutral jump on his wake up, so we'll see if Chuck Steak takes note of that. I really don't like all the meter that he's spending on EX Demon Flip.
It's one of those. It's kind of like talk about it's kind of a shenanigan that Akuma has.
Yeah.
You either know how to deal with the Demon Flip or you do not. Let's see some damage here by FULLBLEED.
Into super? Oh, goes for a reset.
Wow,
now into
the
super.
reset is good.
Yeah, that's
super.
the game.
Hey, shout outs to the Blanka time shenanigans here.
Yeah.
Air fireball, gonna split the max out. Right?
But yeah, like Blanka's anti-airs are so strong. I feel like EX Demon Flip is not really a good neutral tool against him because he doesn't have a fireball either. So.
The dive kick. I think the dive kick option will blow up everything Blanka tries to do outside of a.
It loses to meterless ball.
Right, well, I mean, outside of reversal, but if like he catches him trying to do crouch medium punch.
Sure. Chris likes to anti-air with meterless ball, though. So, but anyway, I personally like to relegate it to just a corner escape in this matchup.
Sure.
And FULLBLEED's sitting on a ton of gray life right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of heavy buttons. Chucksteak is knocking on the door, finds a way in with the demon flip. Yeah, just out for the DP right there.
Yeah, didn't get the ooh, that red fireball is incredibly negative on block. It is more negative than his regular fireball.
I really like Chucksteak though with the oh, you're gonna EX ball out of the corner. I got chased for that. So back to the classic shoulder range. The big neutral jump is paying off for FULLBLEED here. Chucksteak still with a life lead. Is it gonna evaporate? Does he know? Nice defense. Finds a throw. Absolutely what you want to cash in on. What a wake up DP right there. No conversion over the top. Double air fireballs are now in effect. Still got to deal with the shenanigans. Neutral jump. Oh my God. FULLBLEED's decision making working off really well right now. Chase on the other side with the cross-up ball, and here comes the demon flip again. Both players low on resources. FULLBLEED with 1 bar, but a bad EXDP will seal it.
Yeah.
Back to neutral.
Nice whiff punish.
Is he going for the Matt murder strat?
Maybe so. See, I don't like to forward hard punch against Chris. I think him and Kong are the 2 best players in Kansas City at punishing it.
Well, the thing is that Chris just whenever you want to poke with it, Chris is just at range with the crouch fierce loaded.
Yeah.
All right, so Chucksteak, good life lead right now. See if he can hang on to it. FULLBLEED, got that last run by the skin of his teeth, the skin of his Blanca fangs.
Nice, perfectly spaced river run.
The dive kick is always -2. Even EX, even a trigger, it's always -2.
No, that's not true.
I thought the slide was the one that's always +2.
EX, yeah, but the dive kick, it works like any other dive kick.
Oh yeah, sure. It's kind of hard to aim though. All right, activation here, low.
No, the demon flip dive kick is really easy to make plus. It's the command dive kick that's hard.
Oh, okay. So you see FULLBLEED doing a great job trying to cash in on the conditioning here. All right, Chucksteak, red fireball activation.
Yeah.
Invincible, but look at look at the trade right there. That was 1 bar for what, 40 damage?
Yeah. He hit him kind of far out though.
Sure.
If he gets the full hits of the EX ball, it does a lot. It's a pretty good deterrent.
Man, found the cross up on the midnight hour.
Ooh, no punish on either of those unsafe things that the players just did, and finds the command grab.
Chucksteak got the tools to make the comeback here, keeping it very simple, just launcher, DP.
Yep, and there it is. Again, Chris is like I said, he's very good at punishing that forward hard punch.
Definitely, you got to burn the meter here, absolutely. Keep the momentum, keep the life lead on your side. Trigger activates here. Let's see what Chucksteak can do with it. Full bar. I don't know if we're going to see a demon here, but could be a thing. Ooh.
And got the punish this time. He might not, I don't think he's able to kill though because of the scaling activation.
Wake up demon, is it good?
Nah, Chris was looking for it.
But no punish though, still a pixel left. But
and gets him with the overhead.
Dang.
Solid stuff.
Dang.
Definitely all the work Chris has been putting in showing right there. And I'm glad he won that because I don't want to see Chris lose to an Akuma player.
All right, so I think I saw a FOCRA out there, so we're going to get Watson, Chan, and FOCRA up next.
All right. He's playing Dragon Ball.
Oh, he's playing Dragon Ball.
Of course
right
he is.
Okay. All right, so
well, we'll figure it out then.
We're gonna get. Can I get RTY and SFVAE on stream, please? RTY and SFVAE. Yep, no problem. Well, no problem. Check mic check 1 2. Okay, we're still in there. I turned on the wrong mic. FULLBLEED disabling that pad for us. Appreciate it. And guys, you are watching Street Fighter V here at MAXOUT Arcade Edition, of course, an hour into it. Tried to get as many matches on stream as we could, winner side, something to take home, something to watch, something to cringe about when you're like, oh, I dropped that combo. And of course, we are KCFGC. You can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/group/KCFGC, and we're broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming over here in Kansas City, Kansas. Check them out on facebook.com/Novastar Gaming 2.0. Top tier LAN center, monitors all provided, so on and so forth. And of course, you are watching MAXOUT for November 10th. There's too many 11s. I messed up. That's November 10th, 2018. Don't kill me. Late nights at work. SEPHSROT, RTY. Winners round 2. So unfortunate we did not get a check. We did not get to see SFVAE play earlier. He opted for the match off stream. I respect. Winner is round 2. Yeah, Chris has been playing a little bit. He's been more on Street Fighter just because Blanca is very serviceable. You want to jump in here? You probably got to play next, but
whatever.
Jump in. Join me on commentary. You see him.
What's up?
You see him as Sanpee's son, but you know him as Dr. Kung Fu. He's now on stream here.
AKA Twilight Fox.
AKA Twilight Fox. So I was saying earlier to Watson Chan that SFVAE kind of a dark horse, man. If you want to look for upsets, SFVAE is your guy. He's been putting in some serious time in this game, traveling just to practice.
Yes, just to practice.
Last weekend, he and Happy Trees both made the trek out to St. Louis to get extra games in. So let's see how this matchup goes. It is in Balrog's favor, and he is out to a huge start.
Woof. Just one errant fireball. Nice block, though. Good punish.
Yep, that's what you're going to get, -5. But
All right.
That's probably answering right back.
He's getting, oh my, all right.
With punish, so he sets up for the range off of that stand medium kick and finds a scythe.
So these two characters have very long horizontal moves that they have to space well for. I'm not sure.
That sweep just a frame late.
I'm not sure if Balrog can punish that. Maybe with dash punch, maybe? Ooh, wow. Lucky. Ooh, there we go. Misses the combo.
So, you know, what you want to see SFVAE pull away from that is the conditioning. What did he do after the trigger? Scramble situation's good. Now he's got to deal with the Balrog mix-ups here. Goes low, burn the bar, absolutely. At worst, Balrog -2 after the red sequence. So, not the end of the world.
Yeah, I think he was just looking to push him to the corner there. Ooh, man, that's a hard thing to anti-air.
Urian, Ken, and Balrog all with the top tier jump-in buttons. Trigger on deck, safety. Okay, so good. So he blocked the normal the last time, and then SFVAE uses that. Plus advantage here. Great reversal by RTY. And SFVAE now scared of the overhead.
Ooh, that could have been a good whip punish.
All right. Nice.
Nice
okay,
punish.
So there's a punish. So maybe one of the few characters, you know, Nash, one of the hardest sweeps in the game to deal with.
Yeah.
Still one of kind of the unpunishable ones still on the list.
Ooh, going for the, dash up.
Hey, last time we saw a throw tech, so I really like the adaptation by SFVAE here, paying attention to the conditioning plan.
That actually could have been super.
Wow, just again from downtown, worst case scenario. Yeah, caught walk back.
Yeah. You know, I respect it.
Yeah, here's what you have to understand about RTY right now. He literally has down back map tool button.
Yeah.
Because he is playing on a hitbox.
Yeah, hitbox.
So SFVAE betting the farm right there, not paying off, right back into it. It's just little decision-making situations are what
See, he's throwing fireballs at the correct spacing now, but he's not punishing the V-skill, which you always have to do. That's a matchup that you have to know. Ooh, nice bazooka.
Okay, so that's the Sobot that he's spacing out there to look for the scythe.
Ooh, no conversion. It's hard to jump in on Balrog.
Indeed it is. One of the best normal anti-airs in the game. What the hell? Oh, you want 2?
Yeah.
Balrog says no.
I enjoy it.
Plus frames. Oh,
That's
that
punishable.
target combo needed to find some buttons quick. SFVAE now on. Oh,
nice. Wow.
Goes low.
All right, so now he got RTY throw teching. So let's see how he adapts to this.
And let's see how RTY can stay a little bit ahead. So we basically see, it's a plus situation for SFVAE, going to hold its advantage. There's the throw tech again, just like you said.
Ooh, nice conversion.
Counter hit. Yeah. Plus frames. Oh, standing up. Okay, Balrog trying to play. Back and forth neutral here.
Ooh, wow.
So SFVAE desperately needs, I was going to say, he needs to watch his feet because the EX dash low is always a threat.
Pretty hard to react to.
So RTY, I said, not a lot of strung damage there by SFVAE, so he's got to know like a lot of those hits just kind of stray. You know, he's got to up his defense. It's hard to fight against Nash because you want to get in there, but you take so much damage just trying to walk forward.
Yeah. All right. So now he's set up the dash situation. Let's see if he can frame trap that throw tech after a dash situation.
Crouch fierce that time. RTY trying to kill the moonsault.
Oh,
good idea.
Yep.
Gotta punish that one.
Punishable. All right, there you go. Frame trap, dash up, frame trap. All right. Oh, wow.
Whoa, nice combo. Plus frames here. No V reversal. Okay, yeah.
That's -2.
Oh, nicely spaced with punish by RTY.
That's the Balrog Okie Doke always.
Yep. puts him at just the perfect range to be -2, and you go, oh, I want to challenge, but it's too far out. And Balrog Crouch Medium Punch, one of the best, probably low, or just pokes in the game in neutral. Hard to whiff punish, active, plays right into his cancel plan of down backing. So SFVAE now pushing the issue. Now I talked about RTY taking damage, trying to walk forward. Now SFVAE is getting blown up.
All right, he's trying to be very active here.
Yeah, he's a bit of a question mark over SFVAE's head right now. He's a good game plan. Again, just getting hit, trying to just play the game. Really what it comes down to.
Try to walk under Nash, walk speed.
But RTY, converting when it matters. Converting when it matters. Wow, why is it echoing out there?
No idea.
Balrog wins. I think that is literally my computer.
But Alibor, he was only a few decisions away from winning that. Just little scramble situations, which I think RTY excels at. So.
Yeah, and just the nature of Balrog, very strong. Can I get Action Jackson and weird flex, but okay on stream? Action Jackson, weird flex.
Oof, and that was, I think,
the hypest match of the day so far?
Kind of an Action Jackson.
Action Jackson and Thor. Is FOCRA ready to play?
So that was a good one.
The theme of that match was hard reads the game.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like, oh, you got to play like an absolute nut to play Zangief, but those are the kind of hard reads that are required.
Yep.
And that is not an easy matchup. Urian versus Geef. Not just the fact that just everything that Urian has says grapplers should not beat me ever.
Yep, but it did happen. All right, let's see what Thor can pull out against Action Jackson. So Action Jackson played his first match against the Zangief, and I think pretty much dominated that one.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I really want to say that Geef versus Ryu can it can be pretty close to 5-5 in this game. Just because of Ryu would win that matchup in Street Fighter 4 for different reasons, but because of his ability to poke and control the ground. But in this game, you don't have the luxury of low forward fireball being your go-to.
Right.
So it can be harder for Ryu to stay in there. And I really need a mic back here so I can announce the matches effectively. Shoutouts to Watson Chan saying, "Hey, you gotta play, dude."
Yeah, get up off that couch.
Action Jackson out here with his kids. Shoutouts to him making the drive though. It's 4 hours from STL out here to KC, so that's an early start for a Saturday. But shoutouts to him coming out and playing. He is a cross. I can't remember the last time Action Jackson's played at a MAXOUT.
Yeah,
I know he's been making the trip down to Cross Up pretty regularly and has had some solid success in that avenue. What I'm most curious about is we've never seen Action Jackson and Sam P. Sun in the bracket
Sam
together.
P. Sun in the bracket
and,
on opposite sides.
Action Jackson had some choice words about your Cammy.
That's all right.
And
I have no words because I don't care about it.
Then they play online, but we're looking down the pipe. Because our hometown hero, Weird Flex But Okay, is about to send a message right now, Kong.
Yeah.
He says, I don't care if you're the best of the best. I am here, and you're going to have to deal with my Zangief. But that being said, man, Action Jackson playing is one of probably the strongest Zangiefs in the region. A lot of matchup experience. Like about Geef Kid. Despite him being retired, the ghost of Geef Kid still lingers in the hall of KCS Arcade. So shout outs to Jonathan Israel working on school and Smash Ultimate right on the corner. There's the handshake. Let's get to it.
Don't give that man a handshake. What is this?
Man, my game audio just disappeared again. What? But why though? Okay, so game audio just died.
Alright, so we got the fireball game going on. Flex, but no follow-up. So that actually did a lot of damage. The white life, unscaled. Ooh, nice jump in. Alright. That's one thing that Weird Flex But Okay is doing, is that he's actually converting his jump-ins, unlike, I forgot who the other Zangief was.
Yeah, FIREMASTER.
FIREMASTER, that's right, that's right.
All right, yeah,
Oh,
in
nice.
the corner, man. All right, so safe activation here.
Yeah. All right.
See, right now, Thor just needs, I was going to say, just play defense.
Yeah.
Keep him in the corner. Do not let him out.
Oh, no.
In the hardest read known to man, but still staying in here. Nice challenge on that. Wasn't the fully charged shotgun punch. Trigger.
Oh, yeah. So Action Jackson really got that reaction. He's been jumping that on reaction. Yeah, I feel like Thor had that until he did the running bear grab.
Yeah, maybe he meant to hit armor on that, the EX one, but Action Jackson's staying cool, calm, collected, still in it now, just rushing it down right now. Looking for a safe jump, trying to blow that lariat, have nobody home. Pot of Gray Life, goodness gracious, and Action Jackson still knocking on the door, not gonna find it though. The Gray Life still a threat. Any poke.
Oh, nice. All right.
I think Action Jackson weighs that. He's like, you know what? Get it off the board. I just win in neutral. There's the jump back. So Thor got to pay attention to that, just like he was against the matchup with VALTERIA. Train your opponent. Woo!
Oh my! What?
Whoa,
what the heck?
That doesn't get crouchers?
No, I think he was 2+.
Oh, okay. Ooh, eats up the crouch fierce right there.
Okay, so he's in. Oh, if that had a fireball behind it, that would have been dead.
Yeah, trying to guess if
lucky.
See, right now you don't want to try to lariat those fireballs. They're just too fast.
Yeah.
And with the incredible 5 frames of lag now in this game, you don't want to risk it.
Action Jackson with his hands on his face right before the cutaway.
I think it was a little bit one of those like, all right. I think both of them are kind of acknowledged like,
Yeah.
All right.
That was kind of
all right. We in there.
a lot of stuff happened there.
A lot of stuff, including the audio cutting out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, buy those shirts so I can buy a new computer. All right, so both of them really thinking about it. I like this. I like that Thor is, hopefully he's thinking about what happened when I did knee, what happened after SPD, what happened, so on and so forth.
All right, at this range, you should be looking for lariat though. Okay, jumping.
Huge jump in.
Yeah. Caught the Thor trying to headbutt fireballs.
I like that staggered string by Action Jackson catching the low. Yeah, -2 on the solar plexus. Good challenge right there. We've seen Action Jackson been pretty liberal with the jump back to get away from SPD pressure on negative strings. Ooh, guessing there. Wow, excellent whip punish by Action Jackson. The fundamentals are definitely there. Ryu not a very rewarding character to play, so you have to be on point that stuff. And a good adaptation, Thor checking with the jab right there, but Action Jackson using the plus frames on the fireball to create the frame trap, and now he's on match point.
Yep, he knows the reactions. He knows what to do.
We've seen both Zangiefs in a row. Action Jackson knows the space to jump in on the V-trigger activation. He's like, you know what? You know I like to throw fireballs. I've been dominating you in the neutral game. I'm going to jump in and blow up the V-trigger now. DP follow-up.
All right, back to spacing.
Classic Shoto play.
There we go. Oh.
You're going to get one. Yeah, you're gonna get one. But now no meter though, and just outside of V trigger is Action Jackson, slowly getting inched into the corner here. Nice defense. Just I did not want the skip to my Lou SPD tech to come out, and weird flex, but okay with the full trigger.
Ooh,
nice dash forward.
All right, so this is gonna be hard for Thor.
Yeah, because now Action Jackson got a lot of real estate to play on right now, and he's just trying to bait that. He's trying to say like, I want to bait that V trigger out. And he's at the range though right now where even if Thor does activate the V trigger, he will get the suck at least, so it won't be a full jump in punish. Man, look at those.
No,
but never mind. Never mind. Screw it. I was completely wrong on that. Hey man, strong fundamental play by Ryu. Like I said, you're not really going to trick people with that character. You have got to be fundamental last day characterino. So coming up next here, bracket's not updated yet, but looks like going into winners round 3, we'll have Action Jackson and RTY. That's a run back from cross up. Oh, you know what? I can update this. So RTO's asleep at the wheel. Now, shout out to RTO staff, Chris Cunningham and Zach Palmer running the desk. What? Submit result.
There we go.
All right, so FOCRA is playing Dragon Ball right now, and
Wow.
we have to catch him. FOCRA up yet?
He's playing third strike now.
God.
Can you
Dang
call? All right, guys, I'm gonna call matches really quick, and I'll be right back. SFVAE, Chuck State. Oh, look what they're playing right now. FIREMASTER, VALTERIA.
All right, guys, we are now starting 12 rows. The entirety of the bracket will be on Saturday.
FIREMASTER and VALTERIA off screen. AD ASTRA and NERRICKK off screen. Or well, actually,
This blue over here with the red name on the blue is
we get AD ASTRA and NERRICKK on screen. You already played?
Oh yeah, yeah. So we're waiting on FIREMASTER and VALTERIA.
all right for the first match.
We get FIREMASTER and VALTERIA off screen. FIREMASTer and VALTERIA.
You guys will have to switch it over.
FIREMASTER is who FOCRA is playing in third strike.
Fuck. Screw third strike, man.
Chuck State playing right now.
I think so.
I guess I can play full bleed.
A lot of games to be played here at MAXOUT. So a lot of cross bracket action going on, but we finally got him. We got him, gentlemen.
We got him.
FOCRA. So winners round one here will be Watson, Chan, and FOCRA coming up. Akuma versus Birdie.
Hakuna Matata.
Man, every time.
Jackson and RC1 on the screen, please.
No.
Ignore that.
On screen for SFVAE.
No, it's taken care of. No, watch the chance over next.
All right, never mind.
Sorry.
Hold that screen match, please.
Full bleed. Ruining things again.
It like
Backseat T.O.
it never fails. I'm like, okay. I was like, Chris's attention, and he's running Soul Calibur, or he's running Dragon Ball in another bracket. I'll go ahead and call Street Fighter. Then he's like, always calls like the opposite match of what I need to be on stream. And I'm like, stop it, my child. But talking about all the games on the docket for today, you're watching MAXOUT for 11/10/2018. We've got Dragon Ball Fighters going on. You can check that out at twitch.tv/KCSRK. They will also be broadcasting Soul Calibur 6 later. On twitch.tv/team_KC, though, we've got Street Fighter 5 Arcade Nation right now. We're going to follow up with Tekken later on. So there you have it. Dragon Ball Fighter, Third Strike, Blaze Blue, Street Fighter, Skullgirls, Injustice, Soul Calibur, Under Night, Tekken 7, Guilty Gear, and Super Turbo. So a lot of fighting games here in Kansas City. If you're in the I-70 area and you want to get involved, come say hello. No better place to do it than on our Facebook page, KCFGC, facebook.com/group/KCFGC. And we're broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming Center in Kansas City, Kansas. You can check them out as well on Facebook/Novastar Gaming 2.0. I'm your host, Robbie Votoffer, this evening. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Dr. Kung Fu. You'll see him in bracket as Sam P. Sun. And we are simply awaiting FOCRA. So FOCRA is in Third Strike. He's in Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
He's in Dragon Ball.
Yep.
He is all over. He's commentating. So when we catch the rare FOCRA in the tall grass, we'll get him on the stream. And
throw that Master Ball.
We're blowing it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Fuck that Mewtwo.
Yeah. Who cares about some Mewtwo? I'm trying to get that Max IV FOCRA And these guys haven't played in a while. Watson hasn't really been, like I talked earlier, kind of, this is kind of the doldrums of the FGC season, as it were, so not a lot of focus on Street Fighter. He said he's most interested right now in learning as much as he can about Soul Calibur today. So he's like, I want to play people I haven't seen before, I want to see different styles, so on and so forth. FOCRA always active. He's always playing something.
Yep. Always playing something.
Always playing something, always a threat. A KCSRK OG, if you will, coming from Street Fighter 4, plays the big bodies. Hugo in Third Strike, Zangief in Street Fighter 4, and he is on Birdie in Street Fighter 5. And Birdie can give Akuma a lot of problems. And, it's kind of one of those matchups that I feel like if you're not sharp in your game, Birdie is going to beat you. He is a wall. He has the health, he has the pokes, he has the utility to deal with pretty much all of everything that a top tier has to bring to the table. Birdie can keep up.
Birdie's got the answer.
He's got an answer. He's kind of, I would say, I compare him to Adon in AE, where everybody was like, Adon, that character sucks, but he had the tools to beat all the top tiers, so Gamer B, you know, really came out and made a name for himself with that character. Kind of the way that Elena did in late Ultra, but Birdie's been a top tier killer since season 1. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, and he still is.
And he still is.
Despite the nerfs.
When Chun-Li was top tier, Birdie still kept up. When, let's see, season 2, when Balrog was top tier, Birdie still kept up, you know, all those things. So,
and that's when Mena RD won with Birdie, Capcom Cup.
Season 2. I'll give a quick shout outs to Abby Cat. You can kind of see her back there with the blonde hair. She's running her merch booth today. That's Abby Catlin. She's got some fighting game related merch, pop culture merch over there. She's got her, she's selling fighting game ornaments again this year.
Yep.
So shout outs to Abby having a booth out here. And again, guys, exclamation point shirts. If you want to head over to Teespring, you can check out some of the shirt designs I have over there. Again, all the money off those shirts goes to building a computer that wasn't made in 2012. Don't tell me FOCRA did he get snapped up somewhere? Oh, you got him?
Just going to record.
Oh, okay. He's gonna call FOCRA. I bet FULLBLEED calls FOCRA next.
No, FOCRA, sit down. Where are you in that red colored jeans of yours? Let's see if we catch a glimpse of. Oh, here he comes.
There he is.
Oh, it's a little too dark to see it.
He's like, I want to play Third Strike, maybe some Dragon Ball. Is Soul Calibur over here? It's like, no, FOCRA, it's Street Fighter 5.
Get to the stream station. Gosh.
Get to the stream station. Are those dark red pants?
No, I think they're like a burgundy.
Those are the ones you get in PUBG.
Yeah.
Those dark red ones.
He's wearing a jacket too.
Alex was like, so you gonna play some Black Ops after MAXOUT? And I was like, if I get home like before it's super late. Which, I mean, I might just play Blackout here. I might just shut the stream down, play some Black Ops.
We are in a LAN center.
We are in a LAN center with the high-speed Google Fiber internet. So, all right, enough small talk. Much as I like hanging out with Kong, discussing the finer luxuries of life, we like talking about some Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition more. And man, Season 4 is right around the corner, guys. When I say I say it every year. This is the most accessible Street Fighter to get into. So if you're late to the party, you're just fashionably late, because you can always jump in this game and figure it out, especially here in Kansas City, where our scene is very active about getting new players caught up, because we need you to get good.
Yeah.
We need more people. We need more people. We want to help you get good.
Yeah, we got a variety of players here, a variety of viewpoints to help you get better. So come on out.
There it is. So here's an early Akuma Air Fireball to split that MAXOUT graphic, and we're going to probably see some here. That being said, let's talk about the number one thing that Birdie has to blow up Shoto game plan, and that is the Bullhorn.
Bullhorn.
Charge it, release it, on block, no crush counter, fully invincible.
Charge it and forget it.
Man, PS4 is like, man, Metro?
Yeah, what the heck?
If you're hours from KC, then you have made poor life choices. No, I'm just kidding. Come see us, though, for MAXOUT. Tindopolis. Tindopolis.
Yeah, where are you even from?
That's all right. I mean, we have St. Louis guys out here, so. All right, so early off, try to establish some try to establish the neutral. Now, the air fireball versus the bullhorn is a interesting dynamic because Birdie also has crouch medium punch as one of his best, one of the best anti-airs in the game by bar none.
Ooh,
there
tried
got
it there.
stuff that time. And Watson with the jump fear is looking good.
Nice conversion.
Yeah, has the tick throw set up in the corner. Plus frames here.
Yep. Ooh. Ooh.
Activation.
Gets himself out.
Birdie dangerous here. Gotta hold that. Nice here.
Right.
Interesting use. I still think that, wow, nice punish. Ooh. So, interesting tidbit about the EX Demon Flip right there is it's invincible, so it will blow up the chain. Or maybe it's just projectile. So there's the medium punch, blow the Demon Flip.
Ooh, no confirm there.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Watson a little rusty because he's usually very good about those one-touch confirms.
Ooh, yeah. But not rusty on those punishes, though.
He got one. Plus frames, EX Fireball, FOCRA, keen to it. Wow, giant stop sign.
Oh, tried the combo.
Yeah, he did light kick Demon Flip. Needed the hard one to stay in front.
Yeah, but that wasn't a very big punish, so.
Right.
Not too bad. Ooh, guessed it. Ooh, misses that.
Huge drop.
Yeah.
Sometimes though, like Watson was researching some text, so sometimes I'm like, did he drop that on purpose? Nice motionless shimmy with the full punish in the corner.
Throw.
A la Demon Chop. Triggers on
Activate.
deck. Minus here, FOCRA with the, had the answer and dropped it.
Ooh,
Armor though, truck all the way through it, trying to make his name out here in the junkyard. Still, where's the can? Look at the can, it's so close,
Pop. That was one frame off.
That was
That would've been-
exactly one frame off, but I know FOCRA's probably laughing at it like,
Oh, look at that. Yeah, he gave out a breath of air there.
yeah, well, because that's the scary situation about this matchup of, oh, I got my punish, and here comes the caffeine on the ground to ruin your day. We actually haven't seen FOCRA establish very much V skill use here. I see banana here. Okay, so can on the ground.
Ooh, he tried it. All right.
It's so hard to anti-air Kuma. I'm never gonna blame anybody for eating those jump-ins.
Ooh, that's punishable.
-6 on that fireball. Watson trying to get some frame advantage here, thrown out of the armor. Hey. So this red fireball does so much. That combo does so much damage.
Yeah.
Fun fact, because the red fireball is not scaled.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It's kind of stupid. Like, why does that the only thing in the game that operates like that?
Yeah, it does a lot of white life too.
Right.
On block. That's a punish. Good punish.
Yeah,
Little walk forward.
I believe the chain is like at least -10, but usually you're too far to do anything about
I think you
it.
can even get it jumped in if you block it that close.
Sure. But look at the red light though.
Yeah.
Wow, he is just bare. I feel bad for FOCRA because these can placements are just 1 pixel outside.
All right. Good answer there.
Yeah. All right. Banana in effect. Yeah. You got to respect the potassium once it hits the board. Oh, another one. I talked about full invincibility. Shut my mouth though.
All right. Let's see what he got now. Ooh. Yeah. Nice reversal. Ooh.
One mix-up away though. Are we going to see Dolphin dive here? Oh, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, that's what we were talking about last time. That's the heartbreaker can. That's the one where you even go, I dive kick to stop my momentum, and I still tripped on the Monster Energy drinks. Please sponsor us.
That hit him on like the right pinky toe.
Yeah, and I got blown up for DP. So FOCRA's like, okay, you want my anti-air getting stuffed? Have one.
Yeah, that's punishable. Nice conversion. All right. Yeah, FOCRA known to throw tech a lot, so Demon Chapu, a good option.
Yeah, we talk about the buttons that really keep up in this neutral. The crouch jab by FOCRA is enough to nickel and dime you away.
Ooh, but then, you know, that's the problem. Sometimes you just get crush counter for throwing out buttons like that.
Well, yeah, you know, so the Demon Chop was uncontested. Watson opted for the throw there. Here comes FOCRA, though. Trigger on deck. Habanero is good.
Ooh,
wow, stuffs it. Got greedy.
Yeah, he didn't even dash.
2 fireballs. What is this? You're fighting a demon. Go back to London. Hey,
just do it. All right.
From your heart.
Oh, I think that's it.
No.
Oh, no.
Wow, crowd losing it out there. Can FOCRA run this one back? Watson in the desperation fireball here. Armor's on deck, so it's got to be careful to throw a fireball. Bullhorn definitely charged too. 36 to play. Both players fighting it out here. Watson Chan with the slight life lead. There it is. It's going to be good.
Oh, the tip of his little mohawk.
The tip of the mohawk, ladies and gentlemen. FOCRA, I think somebody just threw their underwear up on stage for FOCRA.
Oh my gosh, jeez, yeah. I would lose mine too if I didn't hate FOCRA so much.
Ah, you definitely hate FOCRA.
Yeah.
Okay, so FOCRA, man, that's okay. So how can Watson rebound? Because I got to say, he was in control.
Yep.
Probably 80% of that matchup, if not a little bit more. So right now,
nice jump. Nice conversion.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, he tried to parry that. That's a good idea.
Watson's getting kind of cute.
Yeah.
I think he needs to get back to fundamentals in a
Yeah.
hurry. And this is where FOCRA beats the top tiers because they're just tit for
there
tat,
we go.
tit for tat.
Oh, nice jump. Oh, no conversion.
You have
though.
to hit that so low to get any sort of like big combo damage off that.
Oh, okay.
Look at me, I'm the grappler now. No, that's not good.
Oh,
wow.
do it.
Okay,
All
Watson getting nutty.
That's all right. Sometimes you just gotta get nutty.
FOCRA's trying to bust armor right here. There it is. So last time Watson able to throw him out of the armor, and hey, the script has been flipped. FOCRA on match point
Here we
now.
go.
Is there a game he can't win today, Kong? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Ooh, wow. Jump forward. Ooh, oh my. Okay,
Oh, the
here we
question
go.
mark is now building for Watson.
All right, but now he can mount an offense. Whiffs the throw. That's punishable, but that's all right.
Yeah. Again, that's a situation where the old school sensibilities kind of are a hindrance rather than a plus because it uses the fireballs and kind of safe. So Watson opting for the dive kick right there, trying to blow up the natural anti. Hey, look at this. Look, just nickel and dime. Just nickel and dime.
That's birdie.
Take a visit to the laundromat after this. He's about to hang this one up on Watson.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh,
wow, the banana is a threat. Plus frames, catches him.
All right, this Watson has to make a count right here.
Yeah, it triggers out though for Watson. Other side. Wow, that was a scramble because that fireball is not punishable.
Yeah.
EX1. He has to keep the offense here. Looking for a throw. Okay, they're very smart by FOCRA to say like, okay, you want the armor? Here it comes.
Has to watch out for the
other side. Oh, no V reversal by Watson. He's got to hold the pressure. 35 to play. Can Watson pull this out? DP not in time.
Oh, the defense. Oh god.
Yeah, no meter for either one. Watson's going to be the first one to get a bar here. If he can find it, the jabs are good. Down to the last pixel. Demon flip, other side, and the scramble on the low, and FOCRA takes it.
Oh, FOCRA brings it back off that dropped combo in V-trigger.
Oh, big yikes.
Whew. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. But you know what? You have to be able to compose yourself after that.
Yeah, that's very true. You know, despite... that's what I talk about. Well, you know, just tournament nerves are real at every stage of competition, whether it is Evo, Combo Breaker, your 6-man local, or MAXOUT. Nerves are very real. But it's a double elimination bracket, so we will see Watson Chan again. But we're gonna have to get Sam P. Sun
against
in full bleed on the stream. So thanks to Kong hanging out. And more Street Fighter 5 coming up next. Wow, solid game so far. It's a good MAXOUT to be out again. Even though we do have the smaller numbers, we definitely have the talent in the house. So we'll get this next matchup. More Street Fighter 5 coming at you guys in a second.
Both of us had some jank that kind of got us both lucky in that set.
Yeah. All right. Joining me now is Watson Chan. Just saw him on stream versus FOCRA.
What's up, guys?
So we've got Sam P. Sun and FULLBLEED, and this is winners round 2. So Kong with the #1 seed today. So has had a lot of time to sit and watch and take notes and build a strategy against all of our bracket members.
Yep.
So this is winners round 2, kind of bouncing around a little bit.
Yeah, so this should be interesting because I've never seen these two play in this game anyway.
So much in the same regard that Blankas cannot blank a ball, because against Balrog, because of the horizontal punishing, Cammy has that luxury too of the spiral arrow being the punish.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's going to be something that FULLBLEED's going to have to be cognizant of. That being said, Blanca can definitely hang with Cammy as far as frame advantage goes.
Sure.
Lightning being as advantage as it is, but the problem is he's got to find a way to get in and stay in. And Kong, one of his most notable attributes are his ability to react and his footsie game and his one button confirms.
Yeah.
And that's, I said, Blanca can have a hard time on that, but Cammy always one mistake away from potential death.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sure how well this will work with Cammy since her DP moves so far forward, but like in a lot of matchups where Blanca ball isn't very good, like horizontal ball, rainbow ball is really good.
Sure, yeah.
Like I've seen a lot of top Blancas like in the Balrog matchup at the range that they would want a Blanca ball in other matchups, they just rainbow ball. And it's like at that range it's really hard for Balrog to anti-air. And they get frame advantage off the rainbow ball.
All right, starting off, finding the neutral. I was about ready to guess a button check here, but not the case.
Ooh, plus dive kick. Big neutral jump.
Wow, big cross under right there. Why did my audio die? I can't hear the game at all out there.
Finds the tick throw. Nice jab check.
Oh, whatever. Maybe it's just a quiet stage.
Finds
him up here.
Trap. Yeah.
Wow, that's okay. So that was a delay button by Chris.
Yep.
Okay. I was making sure I can hear the game out there. I don't know why all of a sudden it just felt quiet.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see. But getting a little greedy. But hey, here's another chance to get some reset damage in.
You got to punish that harder though.
I spit in 2 bars for it. I guess we'll take it.
But he can get like a crouch fierce into launcher.
Right. Yeah.
Or stand fierce rather.
You're absolutely right. Those are the mistakes that make the Cammy pilot very razor thin. So see how Kong's able to adapt. Dash up throw is good. Once you get the opponent focused on that ground game, that's when you open up the dash forward and look just smashing the door down.
Blanca's neutral jump buttons are actually insane.
Yeah, they always are, man. Blanca is the original dive kick that not dive kick character.
Nice defense from Chris.
Yeah, not opting for that. See how Kong adapts.
Ooh, he wanted the activation there.
Stampy Sun, full resources here. A V trigger. Oh, so there was the crotch fierce looking for the activation.
Yeah.
All right, game number 1 going to Stampy Sun. That being said, I don't think FULLBLEED that far out of it. He's played a lot against Happy Trees, but this is a different caliber of Cammy altogether.
Yeah.
Nice. Blows up the shimmy attempt.
Nice DP.
DP on a neutral jump. Those are the testament to the reaction.
Gets the command grab though.
All right, let's see what FULLBLEED can do with it here.
That's kind of the conditioning game with Blanca is like you get him looking for hop and then you go for command grab, which beats button.
Right.
And button is what beats hop.
Man, Stampy Sun putting the offense on ice there with the stand fear stop sign, has enough to finish it with the EX DP follow up. I say FULLBLEED has had good decision making today as far as cashing in his conditioning, but like I said, Kong has just kept him out. Oh, missed the forward hop.
With electricity. Unfortunate. Ooh, got him that C.
Did he press a button though? Oh wow, 2 in a row.
No, it's just her DP goes so far forward when she does the heavy one.
Sisig shoes, big butt hitbox. Nice, don't want to deal with the cross up, keeps her in the corner now. But just going to give it up immediately. That's going to come back to haunt him, but he's got another chance here. Yeah, B reversal as get out of jail free card for Cammy pretty much.
Yeah, he should, well, he missed his chance now.
Oh, that's it.
But I was going to say, when Kong left that gap, he should have just EX rainbowed out.
That's pretty specific matchup tips, though. And it's like if you're not used to that incredibly oppressive Cammy pressure, it's easy to get eaten up.
Yeah.
So Kong gonna take that 2-0.
Like Cammy, her V reversal is so good about getting in the corner, but Blanca's EX rainbow ball just as good. Both of those are characters that are very, very difficult to keep in the corner.
Yep, I agree. So we got best of the best. Action Jackson against RTY. Now, these guys duked it out. I believe the last time that Action was in town, they duked it out in grand finals. And this was after Action put RTY in loser side. It was a close set, 2-1.
Yeah.
Action Jackson ran it all the way back and beat RTY 3-0, forcing a character switch to Nikali. RTY on and off with the game, but let's be honest. When it comes to Ryu versus Balrog,
it's one of Ryu's worst matchups.
you have to. You can just a basic Balrog game plan is sometimes all you need.
Yeah. Like top 3 worst matchups for Ryu, in my opinion, in this version of the game: Guile, Urien, Balrog.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which is weird. You'd think like, oh, Ryu probably loses to the top tiers. He actually fights them pretty well. But well, except for Guile. But you know.
But when you come up against a character like Balrog, who is built to kill you,
Yeah.
he is built to kill. It can be an issue.
Yeah, he is like, even dating back to Street Fighter 2, Balrog has always been kind of a Shoto killer.
Except for Championship Edition.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to it here. So, name of the game, Balrog V-Skill, a threat against all things Ryu wants to do. Low forward isn't even sacred anymore, so the movement on Action Jackson is going to have to be absolutely paramount. RTY has some solid Shoto experience against myself and Watson, but Action Jackson is another beast. So right now, testing each other's reactions, looking for a V-Skill, too late. Outside, punished. I really like, so that check, that crouch. Wow, okay, missed opportunity. Scrambles on both sides. Action Jackson coming out on head. With the flip on the other side, that's going to blow up the charge.
Ooh, wasn't confident in the punish there.
Yeah, Shoto's got to go to the stand light kick. Nice mix up by RTY. That's been established. Expect an overhead. Man, really delayed throw tech right there. Might cost him the corner, but Balrog going to get another chance to get some red life on the board.
Ooh, nice block on the low after the reset.
Kind of at mercy right now, so let's see if Action Jackson looking for the sweep. Man, what a neutral jump heard around the world here. Still has V-trigger and another one.
That's it, yeah.
Blowing up the throw tech. So that's okay for RTY though. Get that information out there round 1, game 1, so that you can make the adaptation later on, because that's when it's really gonna matter.
Yeah.
RTY, man, getting blown. He's just getting hit walking forward just as much as anybody would get hit walking forward trying to fight Balrog.
One thing that's so important about the Ryu matchup too, if you have a 3-frame, Ryu does not get to pressure you with his standing medium punch.
Sure.
It's only +1.
Nice challenge on the solar plexus, but Action Jackson said, I got buttons that space me out as well. Interesting trade, solar plexus versus EX dash. So let's see how RTY can approach with no meter. He's been trying to get in with the EX dash punch to get some frame advantage, but nobody's been home. Okay, well-spaced dash punches that time. -2. Nice. Okay, the micro step. That was very good by RTY. Trying to find a part to, I'm going to cram that 3-frame.
Big solar plexus there, though, and back throw.
In the back throw.
Gonna steal the first game for Action Jackson.
I said, we talk about this matchup is you have to have a very strong fundamental of the Balrog matchup to play this well as Ryu.
Yeah.
It's just evident that Action has his homework in front of him. He studied for this test. He knows how it goes. But RTY can still make this happen. Just seems kind of uncomfortable in the decision-making process right now. Usually see RTY a lot more aggressive, a lot more asserting his dominance, and Action Jackson just smothering him right now in the corner. Finds one off the low short. Empty jump setup. RTY not baiting. He saw the 3-frame. Well, Action Jackson frame trap. He will. Going for the stun, and he's got a bar on deck to finish this. Not even going to need it, though, with that Season 2 upgraded Crouch Fierce animation by Ryu. But Action Jackson out to match point already. Wow. Oh, my God.
That is so so risky.
I'm speechless right now.
Like, if he mistimed that by a hair, that was a counter hit.
Wow.
And Balrog gets a combo out of a counter hit dash punch.
He certainly does. That parry was impressive.
Yes.
Even if I was on the receiving end of that, I would be like, dang, he got me.
Yeah. Action Jackson putting on a clinic there on how to fight Balrog as Ryu.
And again, that is a hard matchup.
Yeah.
It's hard for all the Shotos. Akuma has the only Shoto that has the tools to really clap back.
Yeah,
if you will.
because Akuma doesn't have to play the fireball game.
Right. Yeah. Throwing fireballs and jumping is last resort for Akuma. All right. So I'm gonna seriously doubt we get FOCRA and Happy Trees, but I'll try. So we'll be right back for a second. If not, we'll do FIREMASTER, or we'll do Watson Chan and NERRICK.
Okay.
If that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Watson Chan and NERRICK on screen, please. All right, so we are going to drop down to losers round 1 here and get Watson Chan and NERRICK. So a Akuma mirror match. Watson does have a Sakura. He does have a Ryu. Probably won't see Ryu though in this matchup. So I would expect to see Akuma versus Akuma violence. So, the big tell of this match is twofold. So, obviously, a mirror match is both characters, both options. So, what that kind of translates into is both players trying to display the same game plan. There's a couple of nuances to this match that can really tip the scales in terms of who has the advantage, and that is the use of the V skill by Akuma and the use of medium kick Tatsu in neutral. Akuma with some of the best anti-fireball tools in the game against the other Shotos. He's got to deal with himself here. So Watson commentated that match. Oh wait, no. NERRICK. Excuse me. NERRICK plays Sakura. I am completely off base. Turn off the stream. Go outside. Enjoy yourself. I am worthless. NERRICK playing Sakura. Okay, so never mind. We'll save that. I was thinking of Chuck Steak is the other Akuma player. All right, so there's the handshake. Let's throw all that out the window. This is a hard matchup for Sakura. Mainly because she doesn't have a natural way to navigate some of the air fireball shenanigans that Akuma can do, and EX Demon Flip always going to be a problem. So let's see how NERRICK can adapt here. Saw him really pressing a lot of buttons in his matchup earlier against Happy Trees. Something Watson's going to pick up on in a hurry. So both characters with fireballs. Watson Chan with Akuma. Lots of ways to get around them. See how this goes here. So early neutral jump. Ooh, almost snipes him out of the air. And just like that, we find NERRICK in the corner. Solid DP, fireball spacing. Wow, big roundhouse. Too far away, though. Gets the medium kick. Wanted the medium kick follow-up there. Watson Chan just playing the very basic Street Fighter game plan here. NERRICK all over the place. Excellent punish on the sweep. Not opting for the regular sweep. Let's just take full damage for it. Crush counter is good. EX Tatsu would have got stunned right there, but Watson opting to save the meter and going to send a bus ticket home for Sakura pretty quick. 20 seconds into that match. NERRICK got to tighten up that defense after the knockdown. You got to know that Akuma is in the driver's seat. Nice stop sign on a Tatsu. Ooh, okay, so no crush counter. Watson very good on that. Knows that there's not invincible, so he's got to opt for the regular DP. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Jonathan Spotswood.
Yo.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
Well, Sakura's trying to catch the 4 o'clock bus home. Oh, not quite, though.
She might get some free entry, dude.
Got a chance here in the corner. Let's see if NERRICK can get it. He's just running away right now. Not a good look. Fireball game in effect here, and the big red fireball burning him off in a hurry. Glad you're able to make it out, man.
Yeah. Kind of a surprise thing. Wasn't planning on it.
Cool. Well, I got stories for
Yo.
you from today.
Oh.
We'll talk about them later. But yeah, we got some pretty good games today so far.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so NERRICKK again starting off. Sakura finds a sweep early on. Watson Chain pretty much just dominating in the neutral in the frame trap game. So NERRICKK got to tighten up this defense because Akuma is going to maul, and that's exactly what he's doing. Ooh, okay, got weird input error.
Let's see if Watson does it again here.
Hey, red
Get his knockdown here. Little, yep. So past 2 times you see, who do we have? NERRICKK is pressing buttons on wake up, even though Watson did his crouch medium stand short.
Correct. And like I said, Watson has been in the driver's seat the whole match. And if you're watching at home and you're like, man, I get mauled, man, it's just like, what are you supposed to do? Well, you gotta block. This is a game of conditioning, so it's block and see what happens next. What's the opponent's game plan to convince you to block? If you're gonna eat the meaty, you gotta block the meaty. If you're and then they go to throw. If they're gonna eat throw, then you gotta shimmy. Understanding of the basic principles of offense is paramount if you want to move forward in this game. This time, the combo is good. EX for the cherry on top. Watson Chain looking to close us out, but here comes NERRICKK.
No.
Not in time. Full punish, and there goes Sakura on the 4 p.m. bus.
Someone needs to tell that kid to block.
It can happen on the big stage. Nobody is safe. So moving along here, so we are in the classic mix-up of the rare. FOCRA is like in 3 games right now.
Oh.
And we are trying to desperately get him when we can. So let's see. So it's Chuck Steak. So exclamation point bracket, guys, if you're following along at home, if you want to keep up on all the match results. So Chris Cunningham had one job. When Thor came, when I played with Thor on Thursday, he was like, "Oh, you know what my name's gonna be? It's gonna be Weird Flex, but okay." Because I was saying that's my favorite, like my favorite current meme right now. Like,
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, like, oh, hey, you want $20? No. And then you go, oh, well, Weird Flex, but okay.
All right.
And how appropriate of a name is that for the character who literally flexes?
Yeah.
And he entered him as Thor in bracket, and I was like, you had one job.
Yeah.
You are fired.
Way to go, Fullbleed.
And if you're wondering where this fighting game action is going down, we are broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming Center here in Kansas City, Kansas. Check them out on Facebook.com/NovastarGaming 2.0. And if you want to get involved in Kansas City fighting games, look no further than Facebook.com/group/KCFGC. We've got locals, we've got regional tournaments, we've got live streams, all of that on there. And not just Street Fighter, guys, because we have a huge schedule of games here at MAXOUT. November 10th. I messed up the date, but it's fixed. Dragon Ball is in progress right now. You can check that out on twitch.tv/KCSRK. Third Strike in progress. Blaze Blue in progress. Skullgirls, Injustice 2, Soul Calibur will come up next on KCSRK's stream. Unist, Tekken 7 will follow up Street Fighter 5 on this stream, and we have Guilty Gear Reveler 2 and a little bit of ST Old Man Game Super Turbo. So lots of games here at MAXOUT, lots of opportunity to get that work in. And speaking of work right now, we've got this terrifying Zangief costume, the Gladiator, against the Demon. Just Akuma's face is exactly the face I would make if I was fighting against.
Look, what is that trash can on your head?
Such a creature. Yeah. What'd you say? He Akuma rolls up to the drive-thru and he's like, take your order, and he just goes, yeah, can I get So Akuma has a lot of options, but Zangief has a lot of ways around. Basically, Zangief shuts down all of Akuma's air approach. So the Demon flips, Lariat blows it up. The air fireball, Lariat blows it up. So it's one of those things where the tit-for-tat game can really work out for Zangief, and Thor is leveled the heck up when it comes to, I'm going to walk you down in the corner. And you've seen actions per second, right? Watson is out APMing Thor by a mile, but all it takes is a couple hits and Zangief is right back in there because of the papier-mâché help of Akuma.
Yeah, outside of the Zangief owning the air here in this matchup, Akuma owns the options and the movement, whereas Zangief has the life and the damage. And here we go for some of that damage.
Talk about options right now. Here, trying to bust open that pinata here.
Oh,
XDP, does he have the follow-up? Watson was dropping it earlier, but he's got it. So condition to block. Wow, the frame trap. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought the conditioning to block was well established, especially that's one of the dangerous things about Akuma in V-Trigger. Those double hitting fireballs are frame advantage city. You want to think this is Metro City? No, it's frame advantage city population Akuma, who is currently running for mayor as he runs over Zangief, trying to get him in the corner. Weird flex, but okay, gotta find a way out here. I like, man, just catches him walking forward. That is a rough turn of events. I was just trying to play the game.
Yeah, weird flex, but okay.
Yeah.
Come on. No perfect, which is nice.
Yeah, and Will Christian
something to aim for. Oh, it's over. There we go.
That's the hard reads, though.
Yeah.
Man, kind of light on those toe taps.
You got full V trigger.
Yeah, Watson
At
not
least-
gonna throw a fireball.
Oh, you don't get to say V trigger. I would have at least tried it.
I think that EX Demon Flip might have been a mistake unless Watson was trying to lame it out.
Looking at the smile on his face, I think that's a mistake.
He's got a smile, and I think he doesn't. I don't think he wanted it. I think he was like, "Oh, I was expecting shotgun punch or something, and I wanted a V reversal." Watson thinking into the future like he's Doc Brown, and Thor was like, "All right, enough of this. Let's get back to it here."
Now, so last night we had a bit of a dungeon workout, and
Yeah, I had to update the scoreboard.
there we go. We had a little bit of a dungeon workout, and Thor was working really heavily on his walk and block against projectiles.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job today. So reversal is good. Finding a lot of red damage. Like I said, the APM and one SBD later, and Zangief almost caught up. He's still finding himself in the corner. What's Thor's defense going to be? Not jump is not the right answer. Akuma, as J-Spot said, with the options. EXDP follow-up. Not going to save the meter. Okay. Close to stun, trying to weird flex on Watson and getting thrown for his trouble. So this is loser side. Watson on match point. This could be the end of
Thor.
The end of weird flex, but OK's run at MAXOUT. Approaching that. Yeah, -2 and way too far outside for a punish.
Oh!
Nice answer. There's a headbutt. And just
He got all yellow, man. Mustard on cake. Haters say it's fake. Slammed his ass to the ground.
damn.
Weird flex, but all right.
All right, nice. Using the jump fierce trying to stay away from the air fireball. Like I
What's he
said,
got?
man, all it takes, and like it's very, like I said, as hard read centered as Zangief is as a character, you've got to have the patience for it, man. Like you cannot expect to just run away with games. You have to get that patience. And right now, Thor very confident, like you said, walking forward. And yeah, don't jump in me. I got the lariat for days. -10, not a whole lot that you can do about that range. That's still like, okay, the fireball can catch the back end of a lariat, but it's not a trade that Akuma wants.
Thor needs to just maintain composure
Yeah, exactly. He has V-Trigger now too, so...
Yo, oh
a rare
boy.
miss. That's a rare miss. I think we saw a button right there. Thor very good at reacting to those fireballs. Jump in, yeah, medium punch DP is good. You can still pull the suck at that range. Trying to whip punish is sweet, but not in time.
Gotta give him the suck.
Akuma with the quickness, with the...
Yo, do we got it? We got it.
Bust open the pinata, candy all over the ground.
Plant that bitch.
Plant the Akuma tree. Weird flex, but okay, hanging in there. The empty suck is that is a legitimate setup and excellent. Man, a lot of damage, a lot of stun with a counter and a headbutt to start things off. Miss whip punish, can pick up a crush counter anyways.
You know, back in the day, you know, Thor comes from Street Fighter 4. Getting an empty suck costs you a lot more than it costs you nowadays.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing is still would kill Akuma either way.
Oh yeah, Akuma's gonna die to an empty suck no matter what.
Well, Akuma gonna tear up the street right here, gonna make some trouble for the MoDOT of Metro City. And toe tapping his way in.
Ooh, instant overhead.
That's so cheap.
God.
He even has a helmet for that.
God.
If Zangief was a D&D character, he would definitely have like plus armor class versus instant overhead. Unfortunately, not the case, and Watson Chan will move on. Watson had a very close match with FOCRA earlier, and now he will be, when we get to the match, it'll be Chuck Steak, so that's going to be an Akuma mirror match. Now for sure. I went on a long tirade about the Akuma mirror match, and it was not even an Akuma mirror match earlier. Is FOCRA available by chance, Watson? Can you just peek your head out there? Got this giant wall in front of me, and we can't... Okay. So
Very strategic wall.
we need to get... Wow, we absolutely cannot play a match right now unless we go... Watson, do you want to play again? Yeah, but you and Chuck Steak.
Why not, dude? Run it all, Watson. Watson's in the driver's seat right now. The only thing he can do to mess this up is go pee. If you relieve that tension, you're gonna lose. Don't pee. Hold it in, Watson.
Man, how many people bracket would you have to have a losers round 23? Million?
There's a math to
Watson
that.
Chan and Chuck Steak on stream. Watson Chan and Chuck Steak. All right, looks like Chuck Steak heard him. I recognize him out there in the crowd, so he's making his way. Oh, Glenn's son in the house. I see him on the couch talking to Action Jackson. Action Jackson, this is the, I was saying earlier in a little intro segment that Sampee's son, aka Kong, and Action Jackson have sparred online multiple times. Action Jackson, not impressed with him. Not impressed, just another kid.
Yeah, 5-1 not
Kong's
impressed.
like, all right. This is the first time they've been in the same bracket. So
Snap.
you know, and we could potentially have a winners final setup. So Action Jackson already securing a spot in the top 3 in winners finals. Kong needs to play the winner of FOCRA and Happy Trees whenever that comes around. And but we'll get to that later. So
You know, I was excited to be here just because I never get to be here, and I love my time with the scene. But knowing that Action Jackson versus Kong is a thing,
not yet, but
a possibility. Just to know that it's possible.
Sure, absolutely.
Only here in Kansas City.
I said my forecasted top 3 for this tournament was Kong, Action Jackson, and then either Watson or RTY. And Action Jackson's already moved past RTY. Not to say that RTY still isn't going to be a threat in loser side. We will definitely see him again. But this is an Akuma versus Akuma mirror match.
I thought RTY moved past us.
He is back in action. So
Man, you can't ever beat us.
Chuck Steak starting off early with the blue Akuma.
Yo,
Wow, giant
yo,
jump-ins
2
right
jump-ins.
Mauling Watson.
Oh no, get that stun.
Am I watching the?
Oh my lord, do we got the names?
That was, I believe that is, yeah, that was Chuck Steak. I'm like 900% sure. EX Demon Flip to start things off, man.
That's a very Chuck Steak.
So Watson now has the corner. Don't jump out on me. Watson now trying to go into maul mode. Don't press buttons. Dude, Chuck Steak's offense has got me feeling a certain kind of way right now.
Yo, I'm so into this.
I'm like, don't play my boy like that. Watson's going into it now. Full bore here. Chuck Steak with the V reversal, good idea, but -6 on that fireball, so weird V reversal, but okay. Fireballs in effect here. Both players hesitant. Again, Akuma has got the medium kicktatsu. He's got the parry. He's got a lot of tools around. So fireballs are not free Akuma v Akuma, and the parry is this is the storyteller who can utilize that parry more in this neutral game if the fireball game is established. So right now, both sides trying to dash under. Watson does not want to deal with the mix-up. Staggered buttons in effect.
Ooh, so deep.
Akuma privilege is active with the side switch. Cherry on top. Here comes Watson's chance.
Oh, that's pro.
Yeah, this the late cancel jump medium punch circa hyper fighting -2. Goes for the overhead. I think he wanted walk forward crouch.
Ooh,
Wow, an EX Demon Flip for an EX Demon Flip. Scrambles on deck here. Tip your Waffle House waitress. Here comes the plus frames. Walking back, Chuck Steak with the low forward. Who can, let's see, Chuck Steak, meter advantage right now. We've seen him use liberal use of EX Demon Flip so far. Will Watson have an answer if it shows up? Double strong. Look for frame advantage. Oh, parry. He wanted V-trigger. Here comes Chuck Steak. Not going to be able to cancel into a super right here. Watson's got one more chance to get in a trigger. What's he going to do with it? Teleport away. Smart stuff. The red fireball.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, Watson just wanted the red on the screen so he could cancel into V-trigger. And Chuck Steak not giving it to him.
Chuck's happy with himself. Look at
Wait, do I have the names flipped?
I don't know.
Because I looked like Chuck Steak lost that. Like, look at
Or I thought he was grinning and rubbing his beard.
his wonderful beard.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I hope you don't have this wrong.
Well, this is one for the record books either way. I'm pretty sure Watson's already played the pink Akuma once. So I'm not,
Right.
I would bet that he is.
And he's in the same seat that he's been in for the past 3 matches.
Right, yeah, he's first player. So a lot of gray life on screen here.
This is looking more like Watson. Here we go. Look, control in the corner.
Wow, heavy punch DP, not invincible. Here's the trigger activation. Watson got.
Ooh, the hesitation.
Yeah, there's trying to jump out, teleport again. Has
Chasing
chase.
it down.
V trigger running out. Oh, that's -2. I don't know what Watson tried to challenge with. It's like it's hard, man. This Akuma mirror match, it gets nutty in a hurry. for both sides. Chuck Steak with the slight life disadvantage.
That was nice.
And finds the corner. Wow, delayed throw tech is good. EX Uniflip to get out of the corner of the trade, not working out. And Chuck Steak, I think, again, trying to wake up with that heavy punch DP. Again, not invincible. You got to spend meter to make that money. Watson Chan trying to get this round back here, get this match under control. Chuck Steak with the momentum needs to figure something out. There's an air-to-air for you, but no confirm off the jab. Clash. No challenge. No DP from Watson. Caught watching the ground. Back to neutral here. We have not seen an anti-air yet from Chuck Steak. Hey, there's a DP. Welcome to Fundamentals 101. So those air fireballs, the parry is what you want to do on that.
Parry, EXDP, one or the other?
Parry launched.
Oh, yeah. No, parry and the kick. Yes, absolutely. But I'm just saying, EXDP, another option. EX Demon Flip also can pass through that fireball as well.
Yeah, correct.
I guess, man, you know this guy, he just has options, man. He's oh,
hey, there's an anti-air DP. You like to see it, but teleporting away, still trying to chase. He really wants that EX Demon Flip grab.
DP City.
Yeah, doesn't get the follow-up, though. Watson waking up with buttons, plus nice throw break. Wow. Oh, war of two fireballs. Hey, here's
what a low
invincible DP. Oh, you don't teleport. Guy, Watson with the answer. That teleport is only invincible during travel. You are not free. You are not welcome to go coast to coast with that teleport. Computer, please update the scene.
There we go.
1-1.
1-1. Here we go.
All right, the jump is good. Again, that DP will lose to an air fireball. Exactly what we saw right there. Changing it up on the jump ins. Watson now looking pretty strong on the offense right now. Those little taps right there, especially when they're counter hits, they make you.
Why'd we lose audio?
Second guess.
There we go.
Still out there, yeah.
All right, cool.
Computer's dying. Oh, it's time. All right, in the corner here, what's Chuck Steak got? Plus frames here. Trigger, that's not safe. Oh, goes for the throw. That was risky. Oh, DP underneath the neutral jump, still hard to challenge. Never fault anybody for not anti-airing Akuma. So many options there, so dangerous on the ground. Plus frames, Watson just content to walk back. What a life lead here. Chuck Steak got to make something happen, and going by the air is not the way of travel. EX Demon Flip to get through again with the grab. That might be an input error at this point. Has not worked out. That's 0 for 3 on the EX Demon Flip grab. Watson Chan on match point. Chuck Steak still got an opportunity here. Very explosive offense. Wow, big stop sign. Keep it simple. A lot of heavy buttons.
Look at Watson trying to stay right outside that range.
Yeah, see, try to get cute right now and go for that medium kick Tatsu again. Like, Chuck Steak has had all the options shut down, so now is not the time to change up the offense.
Yes. EX for an extension here. Going low. I was going to say earlier, we watched the match with Thor and the match before, and Watson wasn't going low on wake-ups, and there it is.
Toe tapped it out, but solid game. Man, Watson teleported out of the screen. Watson teleported out of the chair before I could even switch the scene back. Like, what an absolute madman. But good stuff
a
to
true
Chuck Steak.
mad lad.
Chuck Steak really came out of the gate busting the balls off Watson there.
You know, that's the old saying of you always get one, man. You get one.
I think it was one of those things where Watson was like, playtime is over. I am the boss character. All right, so now I'm gonna cast my TO line again and see if I can net me a FOCRA. So I will be right back. So sit tight. We'll have more Street Fighter coming up next, guys.
watch out.